One of the biggest launches at the Delhi Auto Expo this year has been that of brand Kia. Now, this show marks the formal entry of Kia into India, and to kick that off, they have the SP concept. And to talk about it with me is Mr. Park, the CEO of Kia Motor Corporation. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Mr. Park, concept is an SUV, and it's not a very compact SUV, but clearly about a 4.3 meter SUV. Is this the sweet spot in the Indian market, and is this what you are going to be focusing on as an entry strategy?
Now we are trying to enter the India market. As a first phase, we are willing to enter the compact SUV segment we'll tackle first, and we'll expand our market share in the future.
But why have you chosen SUVs? Is it because you see the maximum growth in that segment?
SUV segment is quite a quick growth segment, I think. So we are decided to enter the SUV segment first, and then we'll expand it a lot of some model in the future.
And looking at the Indian market, where do you see Kia? You've been a late entrant, so obviously you're coming quite late to the game. What's going to be your strategy to take on the more established players here?
Our India entry strategy, I would say, will brought some, how can I say, customized to the India market cars with good quality. Already we proven in the USA market, as you know, the J.D. Power initial quality study, we got us the first place ranking in the world. So we'll bring us some the customized Indian cars we'll bring.
And obviously you have to be very cost competitive over here. So can you just share with us some of your plans for investment, localization, because that's going to be the key to be competitively priced.
Now we are, our investment in India market, we'll invest the 1.1 billion US dollars for our production side. We will completion date will be the September of 2019. But before that, we have to focus on how to reduce the cost to meet the Indian customers' needs. So we'll try. I know how to meet the Indian cost. I have a lot of experience in India, yes. So I will try to meet some of the cost advantage in India. So you will enjoy the good quality with the affordable price in India.
What you're saying
market.
is you'll be positioned as a premium, or you'll be very competitive on cost to kind of compensate for your beginner brand status, as you had mentioned.
So we'll enter the slightly premium, another premium cars in the same segment. Will be some premium brand in the same segment. Why? If we compete with the Maruti and with the cost, we cannot compete with them. So we'll make the brand position slightly up some premium.
So you'll be positioned at more of a premium than Hyundai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
that is my expectation and my hope.
Right. And in terms of dealer network, is that going to be your biggest challenge, because developing the dealer network, especially now with the costs involved, is very expensive. So what's your strategy over there?
That is a big challenge for us, but I think challenges will become a chance. Now the initial stage we'll focus on some big cities dealership. We'll set up first big city, major city dealership in first. After that, we'll expand our dealership all the corner of India.
Right. And again, I just want to understand, what does Kia as a brand, how are you going to position it vis-a-vis the other brands? Is it going to be more sporty? Is it going to be more youthful? What's the positioning of Kia? Or is it going to be a lot on design and style? What's going to be the key message from the brand?
We'll compete with other car automakers with the design-oriented cars. And actually, we have some chip design of the Peter Schreier. Under Peter Schreier's design philosophy, we have some makers. The front grille we have, tiger nose grille we have. Based on that, we'll make some design-wise, and we'll make a differentiation with the other maker, especially some other car automakers. And our design is, I think, is a stylish and young and vibrant style. We'll keep that kind of our brand and design philosophy. Will follow that.
Right. And just looking at the various segments in the market, you've got an SUV now, but is it a matter of time you jump into the hatchback segment because the volumes are pretty big over there?
We'll consider now that we are launching the compact SUV like SUV SP concept car is over the 4 meters, but we'll consider next after launch of SP concept car, we'll consider below 4 meter small SUV segment. We'll consider.
To be honest, you can get a lot of synergies from your sister brand Hyundai. So there will be shared platforms, of course. Do you see that as an advantage in terms of sharing the platform, because the development costs, the engines, the powertrains, if they are common, it can also bring down the cost?
There is already we merged some R&D center in Korea. We are developing Hyundai not only in India, but also globally. We are sharing the all platform and development cost. I'm not enjoying some synergy effect with the Hyundai.
Right. And just one more thing on the SP concept, when it comes out, would you look at both a 5-seater and 7-seater configuration to give you a wider range?
Actually, as you can see, this SP concept car is now for India market, but not only India market, but also global market. We'll consider 5-seater, and if you need market one, I will consider 7-seater also.
The platform is capable of being expanded on that. Okay, great. And
I will focus first the 5-seaters SP, and then it depends is going up, and we'll consider later.
One last question is your capacity, I think, is around 300,000.
Yes.
So obviously you won't be using it up all together. So is there any scope of sharing it with Hyundai, or right now that's only for Kia?
We didn't decide. My first focus is how to compete in the India market, but how to fulfill our select
capacity
for
yourself.
Yeah, for myself.
And was there any export plan or not?
Yeah, we are considering export market also.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Park. It was a pleasure talking to you.